This episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads is brought to you by Green Man Gaming. Head down to the link below to get some fantastic deals on video games and shop with confidence, knowing that every game on this site comes directly from publishers and you get a fantastic deal in the process. Not only that, this video is also brought to you by XSplit. Head down to the other link down there and get in on the fantastic family of products that XSplit has to offer, including XSplit Broadcaster, which is a fantastic program for live streaming, video recording, and even making this video that you're watching right now. Head down to the link below. And let's not forget, this show wouldn't even exist if it wasn't for the great people making Foundry Virtual Tabletop. Head down to the link below. Foundry Virtual Tabletop is perfect for all of your virtual tabletop needs. It's very easy to set up, very easy to mod, very easy to get all of your game systems working, including D&D 1st Edition, D&D 5th Edition, Pathfinder, Fallout Pen and Paper, even Bunkers and Badasses. Head down to the link below and try out Foundry Virtual Tabletop absolutely free. And last but certainly not least, we need to give a big shout out to the folks at ForgottenAdventures.net for their dedication to the craft of map-making assets, virtual tokens, battle maps, Clip Studio brushes, and builder packs, all available on ForgottenAdventures.net. Link down below in the description. Hello, dorks, dorkheads, and everyone in between, and welcome to tonight's episode of Dungeons and Dorkheads.
You fucked up the ingredient.
Never hurt anybody.
It's okay, because this is a very sad episode.
Why?
Slick Mick is leaving us.
Oh no!
A skill issue.
Big bad.
It is absolutely a skill issue. How dare they not figure out how to get scheduled till 10 p.m. until the end of time at their new job? Total skill issue.
Just go homeless. Don't pay taxes. Be okay now.
Woo!
I haven't paid taxes in 10 years.
Well, that's okay. Apparently no one can pay taxes now.
But it's not like they were doing anything with them.
My roads still look like shit. You tell me where it's going.
They ain't going
over here, we are known for how bad our potholes are.
Actually,
Like, foot-deep potholes. Like, get fucked.
I'm here in DC, and we have a very major pothole issue right now.
Ours has always been terrible. We just have accepted our fate.
Yeah, but we're the fucking
There's like
capital.
some
It
potholes
shouldn't be
where I
an
live,
issue
but
over here.
it's not a massive issue.
I mean, it shouldn't be an issue over here either. Chicago should be better. But, you know, if our governor stopped embezzling funds, maybe we could. But we know they're corrupt. We know that they're stealing our money.
You just have to look at today's government.
All of that money could be going towards the gnome crisis, because ever since the dragon crisis of 872, there's been a massive refugee and
Whoa, we don't talk about that.
impoverished problem over in the gnome lands. Ever since the incidents where the wild whirlwinds saved the world. Anyway.
Wasn't that last campaign?
Huh?
Wasn't that last campaign? We're on this campaign.
That was last campaign, and guess what? It's still a problem.
Hey,
Because
you know, I'm so 2008, and you're so 2008.
I got that boob!
I don't even remember what I was doing in 2008.
I was in 4th grade.
I was starting 8th grade.
I
Got that
would have been
boom boom
7th
pow.
grade.
Yes. Steve had that boom boom pow at that time.
I don't know what that is.
It's a
Oh my
fucking
gosh.
song, you loser.
I'm not a loser.
You don't
Yeah,
need
you
to.
are.
Yeah, you
I'm not
are.
a
You know that
loser.
song.
No. Can't prove it.
It's right there. The facts. Look at them.
Anyway, if everyone doesn't mind, we'll go into the recap now. Because
Why do we need to recap? This is a podcast. You don't recap your previous
You don't
episode. You fucking no podcast. You just tell them to watch the previous episode.
there is that podcast that makes podcasts based off their previous podcast.
Yeah, it's a podcast where we review the previous episode of our podcast. It's really sad and depressing.
I'm glad somebody got my reference.
This is... Oh boy. Where we left it off, Wizard City came under attack. Party made it out okay, but now the nations are gearing up for war. But in the meantime, the party's heading over to Havana so that they can finish their current quest with the keys and the crystals, and they need to find a Mr. Staymore Revis, who fled the frozen north when the Grendelmore War ended. Their trail went cold around Havana.
Unana.
Yes.
Oh, no.
After heading into the Havana exclusion zone, the party made their way to the coastal library, or what's left of it. A fight ensued, several zombies falling through the ceiling to their death. They're slowly figuring out where Mr. Revis is located. One clue talked about ironclad warships. So the party went over to the harbor, where they discovered a crate from Matthew Jacobs' homeland. But before the party could investigate, the crate disappeared.
Huh?
And so did Matthew.
Huh?
Well, we ain't getting that back.
Or Matthew.
Matthew, no!
How could this happen to me? Sorry.
Where's the
What's
sad
going
music?
on?
Hang on. Here it is. Sad music. As Matthew fades, you can hear the words, "I have to go."
Oh.
Oh,
I'm gonna miss him.
he gave me a ring and everything.
I'll
now we
be
really
back.
have to check you.
Maybe, maybe not. We'll
This
find
fades
out.
Like
You owe me 50 gold.
We'll miss you. Take care.
bye.
And just like that, he's gone.
Wow, shockingly, the scene fit like Matthew does.
And another perfectly
Sorry.
decent story beat goes to waste with the worst timing ever. I swear to God. I was
So
gonna-
who was? So who was that?
It was Matthew.
Who?
Oh my gosh! Relic's mind has been wiped.
No, I'm completely fine. I just don't know what you're talking about.
What's going on?
I don't know. They're going on about something.
Never mind.
So it's fine, don't worry about it.
And unfortunately, I didn't have time to update the party token. My apologies.
That's
Oh,
This
that's
was
really
sprung on me yesterday.
It happens. It's not a big deal.
And a perfectly decent story beat goes to waste with the worst timing on the planet.
It happens.
Man, we were gonna go down a great big rabbit hole, maybe even fight a swarm of giant bees!
Not the bees.
Yes, the bees!
I don't like bees. Well, they're cool. Just over there.
And so with that, you decide there's nothing you can do about it, and we go back to what we were doing before.
So we're trying to find, what's his name?
Yeah, we were still searching around the docks to see if we could find anything, having to do with, the boats.
Yeah.
Because maybe there's a ship of sorts that could have had to do with him.
Yeah, there's the shipbuilding area over there that had the ironclad.
Make an investigation check. Oh wait, did we already do that? No. No, I'm looking at the history here. No, we didn't do that.
Oh, that 20.
Oh,
damn.
nice.
Relic points to it. Yeah, it's
There!
the shipyard. Right there. That had the ironclad on it. Like I said.
As a matter of fact, you do not see an ironclad.
I don't see it.
It's a wooden ship that has SS Ironclad written on the side.
You don't find an ironclad, but investigating the shipyard, you do find plans for one, and records, and a bunch of other evidence that they did in fact build an ironclad. But it's not here.
Where is it?
You're flipping through logs, records of it being built, workplace accidents, couple of angry scribbles about how they're going to use this to mount an invasion of the human kingdoms itself, yada yada yada. And then the notes abruptly stop. And the rest of the pages are blank.
Oh no, they got him.
Ah.
Why does it always happen when they're midway through writing something?
I think we just ran out of ink. That's all.
Maybe that's honestly probably the better option, I think.
As you look over, you do in fact see that they are out of ink.
What would you guys do without me?
Mm-hmm.
But now what? What do we do?
Well, it said something about the human kingdoms, right? So what's the closest human kingdom? Because I'm assuming that would be the first spot. They stop at. No, it is spot. Just ignore that part. So what is the closest human kingdom?
The kingdom right next door.
The kingdom directly north across the river.
Okay, let's get swimming.
We would probably have
We
seen
have an
it.
airship. We can just take the airship to it.
I mean, we could.
That's
But, like,
boring.
Once there's a lot of water space, and I feel like we could get something a little more specific than this.
So, like, riding an actual boat?
What? No, like we can get a more precise location instead of just flying around and hoping that we stumble into it.
Oh. I guess, yeah. So maybe try and find, like, ideas of where they were heading?
Yeah, I mean, it's not like this singular book that I found is the only record of an ironclad. I'm sure there are other places around.
Oh, okay, then, I guess I'll investigate to see if I can find other books, what they could have possibly been searching for. Which one is up to date? Okay, there we go. +3, okay. Should I roll to investigate, Hunter?
Yeah, but what are you investigating?
I'm trying to see where the ironclad could have gone.
Okay.
I mean, you said they did make an ironclad.
How are you going to do that?
Maybe find some journals or something, like where they were heading, other than the human kingdoms.
Okay.
I think we need a specific place to search for these journals, do we not?
Yeah, I found nothing.
I mean, Relic rolled a natural 20.
That too.
Like, you're not really finding anything on ship deployments or anything like that around here. Like, there's very much a point where all the record keeping stops, and it's right around the date that Havana fell.
I mean, you still got the rest of the place to explore. How much
Yeah,
time do we
that's
have left?
Yeah, I guess we could try and find something.
yeah. How much daylight do we have left?
Yeah.
If I recall, last time you asked me that, it was about midday.
Are we in summer or winter?
Midsummer.
So okay, we have lots of light then. We got time. Let's just go look around, see if anything catches our eye. Cause I'm bored just standing here.
Yeah, I'm sure there's stuff we can fight, destroy, etc. This place is pretty empty, you know.
Well, the first thing that catches your eye is the big sort of central tower here. There are a number of military facilities along the docks, but I don't know, nothing that really seems tremendously helpful.
I mean, Amelia, there could be some of your books here as well. I don't think you should immediately jump to leaving.
I guess that's true. The last book I found here was, well, pretty much destroyed.
There's a few
So,
salvageable pages in there.
yeah. I guess I could search for something else. Another block.
Right, so where's the party going?
So you said there's a big ass tower, right?
There is indeed a sort of central tower here. It's the tallest building here that is still standing.
Let's go there. Big buildings usually mean importance. I learned that.
Yeah, there's probably more records there. Maybe like, you know, if we go to a town hall-esque area or the military barracks, because like the Ironclad probably is a type of warship, so you know, go to military place. Yeah.
So we're heading for the tower?
Yes.
Okay. So the party heads to the central square. The tower is not too tall. You can guess this is about 6, 7, maybe 8 stories tall. Mostly intact. Looks structurally sound, surprisingly. As you head inside, and just ignore the fact that there is a Matthew Jacobs there. So, heading inside, it does take a little finagling to get the door open because it was seemingly barricaded. And it is... It's very undisturbed in here.
I'll show you disturbed.
I said undisturbed.
I know, and I'm saying I'll show you disturbed.
The first floor seemingly has random piles of junk strewn about. Curtains, or, well, what's left of curtains, blowing in a very gentle breeze from the smashed windows. The room seems empty.
He said seems. Everything's a mimic.
Relic looks for traps.
Okay.
So may I roll investigation?
Yeah.
Oh,
23, Jesus Christ. Okay. Well, you check the staircase, and, well, the third step, gives way, but that's, it's honestly just because it's not well maintained.
A trap done by Mother Nature.
Screw you, Mother Nature!
Just deterioration is a natural trap.
Yes, it's a natural trap.
Set in the cadence of...
Just, I knew it.
a trappy trap. Wait, do you want me to go up on ahead and just look?
Yeah, go for it. I'm gonna keep looking around for traps.
Okay. Relic, you head up to the second floor.
Wrong character.
Not Relic, the other one. You head up to the
Duskin.
second floor. Duskin.
The other one.
There you go.
Now this looks like something. There's a hole in the wall here, but it does look like this was used as a holdout at some point. The food on the table has long since gone bad.
Eat it! Eat it! Eat it!
It does
Sorry.
look like they left in a hurry, though. 'Cause
That a zombie.
There is a card game still in progress on the table. And yes, over in the far corner, you see a caged zombie.
There's a zombie up here in a cage. I'm gonna let it out.
Wait, what? No.
Is there a way to open this? I want to kill it. It's not very fun if it's trapped in a cage.
It is in fact locked.
I'll get you out, little buddy. Rips it off the hinges, promptly kills it. Truly the Duskin.
I will be looking around the floor, see if there's a key or something in one of the beds or on top of a desk.
Alright, what does the rest of the party wish to do?
I guess I'll go check on Duskin.
Smart.
All right, understandable.
Understandable, head on up.
Oh, is that a zombie in a cage?
Ah, God, I am so sorry.
Oh, you weren't kidding. I'm going to assume it was used for an experiment because otherwise, not sure why it would be here.
I want to kill it. Unless, I don't know, wait. Maybe Relic can speak to it. He's pretty smart. And then I can kill it.
Rogue, do you want to speak to the zombie?
I'm not sure if I can speak to the zombie. I mean, I can try. Relic, in the meantime, has been, like, kind of kicking around in some of the rubble here, seeing if there's anything valuable or of use.
There's some dirt. There's like a little metal nail file. It's a bit rusty, but...
Okay. Yeah, Relic is going to,
So-
avoiding that third step, gonna make their way upstairs.
There's a really cool glass bottle.
I'm probably gonna break that bottle. I'll just leave it up there.
You break the bottle?
No, Relic thinks that he'll break the bottle if he picks it up.
Oh,
So
okay. Well,
he
then
just
heading
he
up
shows
the
it, like-
stairs. Virgil, would you like to join the rest of the group?
Of course.
Okay. So the whole party heads up the stairs to the second floor of the tower. Floor seems stable, with all these people up here, everything... It doesn't seem like it's about to collapse on you. You have no idea how long that zombie has been in the cage.
what a weirdo.
At least since the library, I'm going to assume. Unless if somebody actually survived down here, in which case... Who knows?
You are on the second floor, not the basement.
I'm...
You said down here.
Did I?
Yeah.
I thought so. Okay, I was talking about the zombie. I don't know how long it's been there, but there's like plenty of things that could be. It could be here.
There is, in fact, light shining through the hole in the wall over here.
Anyone want to peek through the light in the window?
Not it. Relic is going to look at all of the food, see if anything is still good. Probably not, and then look for valuables.
All right, the food, absolutely not. No. You pick up a piece of bread, it's green. There is a deck of cards. Just a totally normal deck of cards.
Relic looks at the deck of cards, doesn't believe that it's not just a deck of cards.
Right. Well, first thing you do is you get all the cards together because, once again, they clearly left in a hurry. It's a card game in progress here. One of them had a straight flush, so pretty good hand. But you scoop them all up, you count them out. There are 52 cards here. Totally normal deck.
Conveniently deck.
I'm not sure what you want.
Relic doesn't believe that this is just a normal deck of cards. But for now, Relic is going to hold on to them, kind of patting them in his hand, and start going back to look for other valuables near where Dustin is.
Okay, go ahead and add a questionably dubious deck of cards to your inventory.
Insert blue regard saying suspicious.
Alright, so in terms of valuables, there is a small coin pouch. Not a lot of money, about 15 gold. And, about 7 silvers. There's a really nice bread knife here. Weirdly, bizarrely, the cleanest thing in the room is a frying pan.
Relic is going to Relic will take the bottom of the staff, cast prestidigitation on it, and the bottom of the staff gets covered in chalk, and he starts scribbling onto the ground, and for the next 10 minutes, Relic will be ritual casting detect magic.
Okay. Cool. On the frying pan, I assume?
Just for the general area.
Okay, sure.
Seeing is the frying pan, the knife, etc. Because it's an aura.
Alright. Is the rest of the party doing anything while he's doing that?
I guess I'll take a good look at the zombie to see if it's, I don't know, a person that may have been in this town or maybe from outside the town.
Okay.
That is my best guess of what to do. So,
well, it's an undead, so it's hard to narrow down their origins.
Yeah.
They have noticed you, trying to get you through the bars like, "Brr, brr,
No, zombie, I'm not letting you out for a walk.
brr,
We need to let it out so I can kill it.
brr."
Fine, I search for a key instead.
That's what I've been doing.
I
But
mean, he
haven't
does
got a
need to be
roll.
put to rest one way or another.
There is... You look around for a key, you find a key, it doesn't fit. This key is
Well-
for something else.
I'll keep the key in the pocket in case if I find a chest or something.
Wait, is what do you call it? I'm guessing the lock is made of metal.
Yes.
All right, one sec. Let me double check here.
Damn, marketing lawyer.
How hot does heat metal get?
I don't think it's hot enough to.
Yeah,
melt.
not that hot.
I don't remember the description of it. I haven't used that in so long.
It makes it hot and malleable, but it does not make
But it's
it.
malleable enough to destroy the integrity of the lock.
Typically not. It's typically just to burn when you touch it.
Gotcha.
Brr,
Good to know.
brr.
I have this crowbar. We just pick at it.
I mean, you could just. Yeah, never mind.
No, finish your thought, little one.
Well, I was gonna say I could just cast Toll the Dead and kill it.
No, that's not fun.
Yeah, that's why I didn't finish the sentence.
That's not fun.
I mean, I don't think this is a case of needing to be fun. We just need to put it to rest.
Well, there's no honor in just killing it in a cage.
It's not about honor. It's about making sure it goes to rest. It's not meant to be alive.
Well, it's dead. They can't feel nothing.
To be fair, we don't quite know that.
Oh, it's definitely undead, unless it can speak English, in which case... I didn't know a zombie could speak English.
You speak common. I don't think
I'm
it
gonna
speaks
take
common.
that as a no.
Takes a swipe at you. You're too far back.
I'm pretty sure it is undead dead. So, you ain't really got a working brain. Or probably even have a brain.
Oh, there's no thrill in the fight if it's just locked in a cage. If you want to kill it like that, go for it. I ain't taking any part.
As the party is debating this, Relic, you finish your ritual casting. The bread knife is unremarkable, but that frying pan is definitely magical.
Relic picks up the frying pan and looks to Amelia. Are you able to identify?
Yes.
Hold on, I think I have identified. Yes, I do.
Gonna have a magical breakfast, are we?
Maybe. Or this is a really good frying pan of tossing.
Okay, I'll identify the... Ow! Why did you hit me with the frying pan?
Well, I had to test it.
Oh dear. Amelia, I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Can you identify this? Never mind. It's... We're gonna find out now!
Violent. Oh boy, a very good Constitution saving throws. A whole 0. Let's go!
Alright,
Ow.
so as you get hit with the frying pan, you're just like, ow, ow, ah, 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 God, ah, why'd it hurt so bad? Ah, and you just can't focus on anything but the pain. It's just the like. Am I bleeding? No. Ow! What the shit? It's just you can't focus on anything but the pain.
Okay.
You are effectively stunned right now.
Gonna need some healing. Ow.
No, you don't need healing. You're just stunned.
Does it look like it's finessable? I have a plan if it looks like it's finessable.
It's at least pain. I can say it's at least very painful. I don't know about finesse though. Yeah, because somebody being very finesse with a frying pan is honestly a funny image.
It does not look finessable, no.
Dang. Otherwise, I would have had a heyday with that.
Just imagine a hack and slash with a character has a freaking pan.
Dual wielding with the windrunner in the pan, if I could. But it is not Dex.
No, it's not. It is a frying pan.
It's a magical frying pan, so it can be whatever. it
More like a
needs to be.
frying pain.
Ah.
Right, so, I assume we're gonna identify this.
Yes.
Alright, so, yeah, this is a +1 frying pan of pain.
A one-way ticket to pain.
It does 1d8 plus 1 damage, and the target has to make a DC 15 Constitution save. On fail, they can't focus on anything but the pain of being hit.
Is this on every hit?
Not if they are already focused on the pain.
Oh yeah, if they get hit and they're already on it, it can't stack. But if
You just keep smacking them and it just stacks.
You
the
can
timer.
actually
The-
repeatedly
the
stack
ti-
them, yes.
The timer's
God.
just stacking.
It only does 1d8 plus 1 damage, though.
So really good.
It is also good for cooking.
Yeah, Relic.
it's a pan.
Those poor eggs. They're just like.
And I'll post that in the thing as well. The +1 frying pan of pain.
Oh, wait, ticket for pain.
The frying pan is painful. Does it have to be? Not really. No. But
I mean, even a
anyway.
regular one is painful. This is just extra painful.
But anyway, going back to the rest of the party. Amelia, you are no longer stunned.
Yay.
What are we doing?
Going up,
Okay,
looking for traps.
Relic follows.
Okay.
Relic
Well, there's nothing else on this floor.
also looks for traps.
okay, looking for traps. You don't see anything this time. Even the stairs are okay.
Oh.
So, heading up. The floors are getting
Whoa.
smaller. Definitely more blood up here.
It's a lot of blood.
Shane, were you heading up as well?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay. I'll assume everyone's going up then.
Yeah.
Right. So, you head up, and there is a lot of blood here. Quite a few knives, bloody knives. Not sure what they were doing up here, but there does seem to be some magic circles on the floor.
Maybe precautionary. Let's not step in those.
Hey, Amelia, can you read these?
Read what?
The magic circles on the ground.
Oh,
You speak circles?
sure.
You can
Okay,
speak
Arcana
circles.
is, that's a +9. Sure, I'll do it. That's a very good roll.
Oh wow, that is a
What
very
do the
good roll.
circles say?
I understand everything.
All right, so, it's not just the circles; it's also the runes around the circle that you also take note of. There's a lot going on here, actually. It seems like they were doing some kind of research here that would... Like, there's some runes here for restraining people. There is some for stunning creatures. So clearly they were using live subjects up here. Not sure what
If it
those live
isn't
subjects
obvious
were.
by the shackles.
Not
Well,
sure.
it seems the live subjects were not exactly having fun if that bloody knife is anything to go by.
You do also note a entire table worth of bloody tools on the far side of the room.
That too. Yeah, if anybody was in here, they were probably not having a very fun ride. Except for the person maybe doing it, in which case that's disturbing, but... Either way, the person who was probably in here is probably not sane in the brain.
A weakling and a coward.
Yes.
Tying up your foes just to fillet them. There's no fun in that. There's no risk.
What about that? There does seem to be a ladder.
It does, in fact, continue going up.
Do any of the knives look like unique in design, like the handle or blade? Or are they just little knives that are just covered in blood?
This is a lot of scalpels and stuff. There is a butcher knife over there for some of the heavier stuff.
Okay.
And
I have a stupid question. Can I roll to see if one of my books is in here?
sure.
Somebody
Why the hell
got in
not?
a terrible mindset with one of them.
Why the hell not?
It was from
Oh,
a
hey,
budget,
it's
then
my
you're
book
like,
about restraining people.
No.
The answer, no.
That was a DC 30, at which point it was gonna fly at you through the open window. Yeah, no, there are no books in here.
No. I just did it just for the pure absurdity.
There is a... Ooh, what is this? A bone saw.
Neat. It has lots of blood on it. And lots of bone.
It is indeed very bloody. And it does look like it has seen a fair bit of use.
The place is gross.
Yeah, that's... I hope everyone agrees with that. But then again, I can't be too sure on Duskin. Bye, Duskin.
It reeks of evil in here.
Hey, look, a ladder.
Yeah, we're going up.
Right, so...
Yeah, going up.
In order, Duskin, you head up first, and the first thing you note is that, wow, this place is a mess.
Oh.
But it's a different kind of mess, thankfully with less blood.
Yeah, there's definitely stuff here.
As you all head up, you do note the rather large bookshelf. Various bits of scrap metal for some reason. There's a fireplace in the corner that is long since burnt out. There is an open book on the table in the middle of the room.
Well, with the zombie friend down there in the cage, the shackles, the blood, magic sigils, iron, I think ironclad is quite literal.
Yeah.
Amelia, book.
No! I clicked one of the dice. I was trying to do...
Relic
I
over
think
here,
it-
like, get it! Get it!
I just used a 20! Sorry, excuse me.
Why
Why
are
not 20?
we... Sorry, why are we rolling?
To see if one of my books was in here. I got an at 20. Apparently my book search has been going much better than anticipated, I guess.
As a matter of fact, it falls off the shelf in front of you. It unceremoniously hits the ground with just a plop. Opens to a random page.
Oh, it looks like it's still in good condition too. I'll take that.
It is. The pages are, in fact, still holding on to their bindings.
Woo!
I meant, like, read the book that's on the table while I, do detect magic again, but, like...
Okay, I'll do that too. I'll do that too. I'll investigate the book. Sorry.
That is some luck right there.
You see, Relic, what I think you meant to say was, go off, Queen.
Yeah, sure.
Would that be a history check to investigate? Oh, no, it's just investigation. Don't answer that question. +3.
It's a book.
16.
You read the book.
It's a book.
It's a
The
book.
book is right here.
The book is there. It is open to. Okay, so picking up the book, it is written in standard common. So yes, you can read this, and this seems to be a wizard journal, and flipping through it, you're piecing together that this was a holdout during the zombie outbreak, the undead outbreak. And apparently it wasn't just this guy. It was him and quite a few other people were also holed up in this tower, seemingly trying to find a cure, actually. And that would explain all the blood
Zombie.
down
That
below.
That too. Right.
As for the zombie in the cage, as you're flipping through this, it starts to get very bizarre. Because turns out the wizard of this tower started doing experiments on himself. And at some point, these went horribly wrong. So he locked himself in that cage. Presumably, that zombie in the cage is the very wizard of this tower.
Oh, geez,
The-
poor guy.
The person that we were looking for, they weren't a wizard, were they?
No. Though, there are a few notes in here about how the last refugee boat left before the bombardments started.
Okay.
There's a few notes in here about how they were promised refugee relief, which never came, and then boats left, and then the Order of Iron showed up, and then the Skylord bombing fleet showed up, and then the city was subsequently destroyed. It's unclear whether he was still doing the experiments at the time of the bombardments. Because he's stopped putting down dates.
It seems like he was just trying to figure out something to save someone.
I'm guessing you guys may have
He
already
tried
thought of
himself as the last test subject, since I'm assuming everyone else he tried using as test subjects, well, are dead. And that's probably why there's bloody chains downstairs.
Although I'm guessing you guys already thought of it. Do neither of you know Speak with Undead?
No, that's gross.
I mean, you may find it gross, but you'd be surprised how much they can tell you.
I do not. I have detect thoughts, but I don't think that's gonna work on an undead.
Yeah, most likely not. If I guess
My
we only have to
only
go
guess
off of
I
any
can think
loads
of.
that
Yeah, the only guess I
we
can
only have
think
any
of
nodes.
is. Yeah, my only guess is maybe try and find the cure, which I don't know how likely that's gonna happen in
I
like just a
don't
couple
believe
minutes.
that there wouldn't be a cure at this point.
No.
Our best bet would be if we don't have a way of maybe communicating with him, our best bet is just to go off of any notes that he has left behind for any information we may need.
Yeah.
And we should, if we should humanely, put him down.
I mean, it's probably what he would want. I can't imagine he's exactly. I can't imagine he was happy to be locked up in the cage before he went, zombie.
He did it out of necessity, but
Yeah.
he needs to be able to move on. Otherwise, I
Okay,
guess
that's
see if
good.
there's
We'll
anything
open
else
up the
of interest
cage.
in
We'll try
here.
and find a key. I guess we can search for a key. Another investigation roll, I guess.
Okay. Also, Relic, you were casting Detect Magic again?
Correct.
Yeah. This wrench is magical.
Amelia.
Yes.
You're just gonna say it was a
Amelia.
wrench. Yes?
Magic wrench.
Okay.
Relic throws the wrench at Amelia.
Why do you keep doing that?
Why are you like this?
Guess that's a dexterity save to see if I catch it or not. Huzzah!
You just barely
I catch
managed
it,
to
okay.
catch the wrench.
Well, it's magical at least. And this time it didn't conk me in the head.
It, I assume we're identifying it?
Sure.
Okay. Yeah, this is, a holy wrench.
Ooh, that gives additional prayer bonus.
It, in fact, does 1d4 damage and nothing else.
Oh,
No attack bonuses.
if only we had a cleric.
It is kind of useless.
Maybe it can make some money. I have no idea.
Hey, if it's holy, technically, I would imagine it would do extra damage to undead.
It is a holy wrench.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I probably would do good against undead.
Is there any more details besides it's holy?
It is holy, and it is a wrench.
And it does 1d4.
It does 1d4 damage with no bonuses, which is interesting.
It's just called holy. That it isn't actually holy.
It's just a
No,
holy
no,
wrench.
it's because it actually has a hole in the
It-
wrench. It's
it-
not
it-
actually holy. It's just
It
there's a
does
hole in
have
the
some
wrench.
magical power, but what that magical power is, God only knows. It is
What
a
does
holy
identify?
wrench.
We need identify on it, and then it'll tell us what it does.
That's what it was doing, I thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
just
mean,
said,
if you guys don't have a use for it, I will take it.
I just said it is a holy wrench. It does 1d4 damage.
Oh, that's its identification.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's no
I
more
guess
detail.
I'll
It's into
give
the
holy.
it
It's
not- it's all-
a Virgil bit.
It is kind of useless, but maybe you could sell this. Maybe.
I mean, I would imagine there's somebody out there who'd find this valuable.
I can throw it.
That's all right. I'll take it. I just put it in my bag.
Okay. You put it in the backpack. You go ahead and add one useless holy wrench.
you think it's useless.
Right. So what's the party doing?
Well, I was gonna search for a key before Relic threw a wrench at my face.
There aren't any keys. There is another ladder, though.
Oh, yeah. It's another ladder. Well, this place is starting to get more and more, well, of a wreck. Do you guys want to see what's at the top of the tower?
I mean, might
Yes.
as well. We're already this far.
Okay.
Okay. I will assume that Duskin is taking the lead.
Just can search for traps.
Okay.
Oh, which I don't know, when you search for your book, did you look over the other books in here? I don't know if there's any others other than that journal that might be useful to us.
I mean, they're not magical, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, they're not magical, but you never know if they
There
have
may be
useful-
something here. Like, it was probably there's a bunch of cure books or something, so I'd imagine that's what these are used for. I guess I did get a nat 20 on the book search.
Yeah, you find a copy of War and Peace.
Huh.
Naturally, it has never been touched.
Wow.
Obviously.
I don't know why this is here. I know there's a war starting after that, afterwards, but I don't think the zombie invasion was exactly a war.
See, that's not a rating book. That's a book that's owned for prestige. People act like they read that book, but they don't actually read that book.
Oh.
Yeah, don't get your feathers all ruffled by it. It's just ignore it.
Fair enough, I guess.
Right, so, Duskin, you were gonna search for traps?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Can I use perception?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Heading up to the next floor, which I'm gonna have to move you back over here real quick, and then over to the next floor.
What the?
I don't like that reaction.
There are no traps, but you do almost trip up here. As the room is just, I assume everyone else is following behind him.
That was the point I thought.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna move you up here as the room is just filled with
Whoa!
overgrown plants.
Would I know
There's
any of
another
these plants?
ladder, too.
As a matter of fact, you know a couple of these herbs. And
Yeah, I was wondering as well.
piecing, like, putting two and two together, like, they were obviously using this to try and grow herbs to find a cure.
Got it.
Hmm.
I mean, these herbs, they look like they were on the right track to try to make something, but not quick enough.
You do recognize this purple stuff, actually. You can smoke this.
I start taking it.
Alright, you,
I mean, I'm ashamed to let this go to waste.
you grab a bushel of that.
Anything that could, I know these are made for like trying to make potions for cures. Is there anything that I would know can be like a spice?
Actually, yes. This one over here has the faintest taste of rosemary.
I will take some of that too. Let me.
So, would Relic know if they ever found a cure, or was the town just flat destroyed and they never gave a shit about it later?
The town was pretty much flat destroyed, and they couldn't find a cure in time.
But no cure was ever looked into in the future for any other potential travesties similar that may happen?
Given the recent history of Havana, you know that they just decided to wall it off and let the problem sort itself out.
Understandable.
And hasn't stopped adventurers from coming in now and then, though. I mean, look at what you guys are doing. No wonder.
I mean, there's also that guy that was here before. Maybe he was searching for a cure? Well, no, he was searching for a... Yeah, I have it written down.
I mean, if you guys would find it beneficial, I can speak with plans.
Yeah, he was searching for ironclads of old. He was definitely not searching for a cure.
I mean, yeah, maybe they know. The plants... I hear they're not very smart.
Well,
Maybe-
when casting speak with plants, like, they do have a limited sentience. They can tell me of things that they have seen.
Yeah,
Oh,
Within reason, like, it's very limited.
Okay.
But they are able to, they are able to discuss with me, like, something that if I ask them about what they have seen, like, happening around their vicinity.
Maybe then that's a good idea then, since we don't really have any other options. We have a zombie, and that's really it.
I mean, I'm sure that we can still continue to go up, but if you think it'd be beneficial, by all means.
Well, Duskin wants to go up.
I mean, you can talk to the plants. I'm just gonna look ahead.
Of course.
Yeah, have fun with that. Relic also follows Duskin.
I guess.
Okay,
Mm,
here we
And
go,
then
splitting the party again.
I guess we can talk to the plants real quick, and then we can get going.
Well, they're able to go on ahead. I can just speak with them and I can catch up.
Okay.
If you hear my pain screams, you'll know something bad happened.
All right, so
Probably.
you two heading up to the next floor. This looks like a bedchamber. And it does look like this has been lived in.
Like recently?
No. But definitely not well kept. Like,
This guy never learned the prestidigitation to do laundry, obviously.
you
Judging
can
intensifies.
assume that they had more pressing matters.
Man, he needs to clean his room as he's an active zombie. It's like, well, he probably would have if he could.
Anything magic in here?
I would assume that since Detect Magic has a duration of like 10 minutes, 10 minutes of concentration, could Relic potentially just be holding concentration on the spell and quick give a once over for magic items here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeet.
You don't see... Oh, wait. Yes. There is something magical in here. The inkwell is giving off a magical pulse.
Ooh. Relic walks over. Does it have a stopper on it right now?
It does, actually.
Alright, Relic picks it up, walks back over to the ladder.
Okay. I
gets
assume
on-
you're throwing this at Amelia.
Yes.
Okay.
Relic flips down, sticking his head into the floor below, and goes, "Amelia, magic item, catch!"
Okay, again, sure. Dexterity, go! That's barely.
Like it hits your hand, but it then falls out, clatters to the floor. and falls through the crack in the floorboards over here down to the previous floor.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
It is now 2 floors down below you, Relic.
Well, I guess we'll get that on the way down.
I thought elves were dexterous.
I mean, I have some dexterity. I don't have perfect dexterity.
I mean, that was a really good toss your way. Come on. Anyway, Relic flips back up into the floor above and starts looking around for more important notes.
There is, in fact, an open notebook here. As you, I assume you're picking it up.
Yes.
As you pick it up, it's a bit older, but it's holding together. Once again, written in common. Seems to be a few more notes on trying to find a cure. But there are more mentions of boats, including, but not limited to, an ironclad that left ports before everything was destroyed. But given the date, it definitely left port after the zombie outbreak.
That's dangerous.
Doesn't say where it's going.
Do you think the virus was on the boat and they spread the virus?
Probably not, because it was a few hundred years ago, and I really feel like...
Was not, actually.
What?
Havana was destroyed about 60 years ago.
Relic doesn't correct himself.
Okay.
It was a while ago, and the... You know, if the outbreak would have spread, then we would already hear about it.
Well, what if they did this on purpose and have been building an undead army somewhere?
I
mean-
mean,
I don't know. I head upstairs.
Okay, you're heading up again.
Relic just stands there for a second and contemplates.
Alright, Duskin, as you head up, you open up the trap door to the roof.
That's a strong floor.
There is a interesting statue up here bearing the resemblance of Lord Grendelmore as a gargoyle? That's weird.
I poke it.
It is made of stone.
There's a statue up here.
That's weird.
Alright,
Oh,
so
yeah.
stepping away from that, real quick. Sorry to keep you waiting. Virgil, you were gonna speak to the plants?
Yes, I'm casting Speak with Plants.
Okay. Which one?
Sec, let me double check. Yeah, there is 2, isn't there?
I meant which plant in the room.
Well, no, Speak with Plants is a radius.
Oh.
Like, I cast... It's the same as, like, Speak with Animals. I cast it on me, and I can just talk to any of them. They're, like, around me.
Okay.
So I'm casting Speak with Plants on myself, which is good for 10 minutes, and I can talk to the plants.
Okay. What are you gonna ask?
I'm going to ask, I guess I would ask. I'm gonna ask the blue one first. I'm gonna ask it. What last happened here?
Ooh, hello.
Hello.
Oh, you're very pale, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm a little gray.
No, you're white.
I am very clearly gray.
Very clearly white. The plant over here speaks up. You dunce is clearly gray.
I see. Well,
No, I think it's white. Oh, it's clearly gray. The yellow plant.
Unimportant. I had a question about what you last remember happening in here.
The red plant speaks up now. I remember people walking in here, having had visitors in, 4,000 years. The blue plant looks over and is like, you're not good at telling time.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was more recent than that. I believe they were looking for a cure for zombies in here. Do you remember any of the last people that walked in here?
The yellow plant speaks up now. I remember some guy coming in here. He was pruning us day in, day out, and then he just stopped. Good riddance, I say.
Oh yeah, you guys seem to be doing very well in here, I will say that.
But yeah, we're doing well now! You weird orange man! It is at this point that the purple plant speaks up and says, Carl, you're a little colorblind. And there's nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I ain't colorblind, you blue plant!
Would you guys happen to know if anybody else was in here other than him? Was it just him?
Oh, sure, there were a couple of guys at one point, and then they stopped coming. But then there was another guy until he stopped coming. And they were all helping the wizard until they stopped showing up. Then it was just the wizard.
Yeah. Understandable. He's downstairs.
I miss the wizard. He had big feet.
He's also fearing the zombie.
Yeah, unfortunately, you won't be able to see him.
Just the biggest feet. Oh yeah, the biggest feet.
I think he may have,
It's at this point the whole room starts agreeing about the feet.
That very, very, very nice, guys. Unfortunately, you will not be getting any more visits from him. Unfortunately, he was not successful in time.
Oh, but what about your feet?
They're very normal sized.
Like, what size shoe you wear?
9.
What do your feet look like? Can we see them?
That's unimportant right now.
Show us your feet.
I think he may have a kink.
Will you guys give me proper answers if I do?
Maybe.
Virgil just sighs and just takes off his boots.
Oh! you hear the one over here going, feet, feet, feet.
And Millie just puts her hands on her face and just...
Well, it's great because you have no idea what they're saying. You can't hear them. Only I can hear them, so you're just standing there like, the fuck?
Well, I think I heard you say the feet part, though. I think I heard you react with the feet part. So I must have known that. Like,
yep. Okay, what do you guys last remember hearing from the wizard? What did he say?
Oh, I think he said something along the lines of, babe. That man wasn't right in the head,
Okay,
don't you know?
prior to that, then, when he wasn't making the noises like that, when he was speaking words and sentences.
Oh, he didn't talk much. I do remember, he was talking about, zombies and the like, and are you sure he's gone? 'Cause he had real nice feet.
I understand, but he's currently downstairs in a cage because he became a zombie. He did
Are
not
his
find a
feet
cure in
still
time.
attached?
Yes, they are.
Okay. Just remember the feet. That's the most important part.
I understand. I won't. So, can you not remember anything?
I remember the feet.
I understand you remember that, but no word sentences of anything he said?
Nope.
Well, alright. Well, it was lovely talking to all of you.
Wait, before you go, what about the purple one?
Oh, what about her?
What do her feet look like?
No, we're gonna respect her privacy,
Oh, come
alright?
on, please.
No, I don't think she would appreciate that.
Please.
Amelia, they're asking for your feet.
Goes up the ladder.
Virgil just starts laughing.
You heading up. You see Relic
Uh-oh.
rummaging through the bedroom.
Wow,
Virgil's having a solid laugh.
This place
Well,
looks like a
great
rack.
talking to you guys.
Okay, go
Yeah.
talking to you. Come visit us again.
If I remember to, I will.
And bring more feet.
Got it. And I dispel the spell. Because I just don't want to hear it anymore. I put my boots back on and go upstairs.
As you're dispelling it, it's just feet. And it gets cut off.
I put my boots back on and go upstairs.
You see Relic rummaging through a bedroom.
Having fun in here?
I guess there's not terribly many valuables.
Well, unfortunate.
You do, as you say that, you do note there is a chest sitting here that is unopened.
Well, what
I
about
thought
that?
that was a cage.
There is also a dresser over here, also unopened, and, excuse me, Amelia, if I move you real quick, there is a small sort of shelf over here.
Yeah, Relic first checks for traps, and then is rummaging through all of those for anything valuable.
Okay. They are, in fact, untrapped. In the chest, the first thing you note is a great big stack of writing paper.
Ooh, more.
Still in pretty good condition, too. There's about,
That's bad.
you give it a good whip. It's about 500 sheets here.
No, that's more than I'll ever need.
It's, yeah, pretty good. There's a very long, very nice rope here.
Is it magic?
As a matter of fact, it is not.
Well, Relic can make it magic with his rope trick.
Very unfortunate. It seems like wow, this is a very long rope. This is like 200 feet of rope. What the fuck?
Hang on, how nice of rope is this? Is this like hemp rope or is this silk rope?
This is silk rope. It's pretty
Oh,
good.
gross. Relic throws it back.
What?
Silk rope right next to the bed? Nah.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! That poor wizard!
You do remember that he was alone in this tower for a while?
Even worse.
This is even worse. Virgil taking his opportunity, like
This
what
guy's
is
life
it?
just got completely wrecked and continued to get wrecked.
It's like Virgil, what is it? Like taking the opportunity, creeps up to Relic, and then just kind of leans over a little bit and says, "Oh, gives a different meaning to Mage Hand, huh?"
I hate you.
Virgil starts busting up.
You do remember reading about this rope in his notes. It seems that the plan was to tie this around the statue on the top floor and use it to climb down if they had to.
Oh.
It's gonna make other people touch it. That's even worse.
Well, at the very least, if they were to slide down the rope, it shouldn't give them rope burn on their hands.
Yes, he didn't want to leave. No, I'm not making that joke. That's too dark.
Right. The dresser over here, you opened that up. Couple of dusty robes. There's, like, the one in particular that looks really old. It looks like something fucking Gandalf would wear from Lord of the Rings.
What a hero.
Utterly unremarkable.
Oh, which Virgil takes the silk rope.
Okay. Add 200 feet of rope.
Woo!
That's a lot of rope.
Relic gives it a disgusted look.
Oh, Relic, it's probably fine. Don't worry about it.
Right. Was there
It's
anything else you wanted
undamageable
to
rope.
investigate?
Well, does anyone know? Well, actually, doesn't Dusky know how to lockpick?
I mean, you talking to me up here? Or just,
I guess.
are you just talking to each
Because there's a treasure chest down here.
Sorry,
I guess
you wanted to
storage
rejoin
chest.
the group.
I do have the tools. I'm not proficient with them, though.
Uh-oh.
Now that's what I call I sure as hell can try.
There's no windows here, right?
On
Or is this a
this
window?
floor, there's a window there and here. There are two
I do
windows.
have option B. Looks at chests and looks at window. Then the party.
The chest is already open.
Oh, it's open? I thought you lockpicked it. It needs to be lockpicked.
It had 500 sheets of paper and a rope.
Oh, I thought. Oh, I thought it was locked.
Yeah.
Sorry if that was unclear. No, the chest is open.
Okay. You don't need me here.
Sorry, Oscar. I
Okay, heading
Find
back
at my
up,
age
I
of
guess.
212. Oh no, 231. I'm even older than that.
Are there any windows up here?
As a matter of fact, you are on the roof.
Oh, so we're outside. Okay.
Yeah, you are outside, surrounded by a stone balcony and a few, like, battlements adorning the very top of the tower. Each corner has a long since burned out and destroyed brazier. And a lot of this stuff is overgrown from probably the plants growing downstairs.
Looking out over it, do I see anything that might catch my eye, like a building or a light reflection?
Sure. Yeah. Looking out over the Havana landscape, you can see there's a church not too far from here. Beyond that seems to be some kind of battle arena. Looking further down inland, you can see looks like some kind of castle. And the vaguest hint of smoke coming from that castle.
Hey guys! There's a
Yes,
castle
Dustin?
really far off and it has smoke coming out of it.
Oh,
Oh, does it now?
I guess that's a thing we could check out then. It sounds interesting. Maybe there's people in it. Or maybe the building's on fire. Who knows?
Maybe. Is there like a cart of hay I can see at the bottom of this tower?
No, there is not. You cannot Assassin's Creed off this tower.
But
It's
he
worth a
wants
shot.
to.
You do not have the capability to Assassin's Creed off this tower. Also, we already did this joke.
Wait, we did?
Well, we can do it again.
We did it back in Whitefall.
Oh.
Yeah.
To be fair, that was probably months ago.
Hey, can we do a quick pause? Molly needs to go out.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, dope.
Oh,
Yeah, we'll reconvene in a few minutes.
Fuck alone.
All right, BRB.
Okay, what the heck were we doing?
The fuck were you guys doing?
No, I know Duskin's on the roof. We were searching around this.
Yes, Duskin's on the
room.
roof again.
It's drills. Dustin spotted the castle with the smoke.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, we wanted to go to the
that's what we were
castle.
doing.
Castle
after
with the
this.
smoke. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, we
They
were
were gonna-
interested about doing that.
Kill this guy and make our way to the castle.
Yes.
Okay, that's one way of wording it, sure.
Wait, what guy?
The zombie.
The zombie.
Yeah, the
Oh.
wizard. We should put him out of his misery.
Are you sure? Because, like, there might still be a way to cure him.
It
I
just doesn't.
just-
I don't know if we'll ever find a cure, and it's not right to keep him here.
I want to cure him, but like, how long? would
There's
that
no one
take?
going to be coming for who knows how long, and he could just go on his own by that point. It's better to put him out of his misery. Otherwise, he's just going to be stuck here.
I mean, they were close to a breakthrough, weren't they? I feel like we could probably piece it together.
Flipping through the notes that you have, it does not look like they were close.
They were right there.
If you want to attempt to try and cure him, try.
I say we should not let him be in this state or suffer any longer. It's his time. It's his time to go meet Kellumbor. He needs to go.
How deteriorated did the zombie body look?
Very.
Oh yeah, no, he's probably fucked then.
It's a zombie.
He's also been there for like 60 years,
He
right?
has been there for over 50 years.
Which that's a terrifying thought.
It's his time to go. Let him meet Kellumbor and be judged. I'm sure he will be judged well for his valiant efforts at trying to make a cure. And I'm
So
gonna
I
make my
remember
way
that I
down.
dropped something that's supposed to be 2 floors down from this floor. Because the
Yeah,
rock
that,
threw
that
at me and I did
inkwell
not
that
manage
came
to catch
flying in.
Alright, so the party is heading down?
Sure.
Okay. Is Duskin still hanging out on the roof?
I'm heading down.
Okay. So you all head down the tower. Virgil, as you head through the plant room, you don't hear it.
I know it.
But
I know it in...
you get the vaguest recollection that they're going on about feet.
Most likely.
Okay, so something dropped here, right?
And then the purple one is like, what is that? Hooves?
Yeah, just looking at hooves like,
So
no.
wait, what dropped?
Oh,
Because
wait,
I know
yeah,
something
that's-
dropped on
It
the
was
floor.
the- it was
Right,
the
yeah, you get to
inkwell.
this floor.
Oh, okay. Was it inkwell?
Yeah.
It was an inkwell. A
Was. It should have
vaguely,
been it.
vaguely magical inkwell. No, it's still there.
Okay. You want me to identify this relic?
Yes.
Okay, I'll identify it.
Alright, that takes you a few minutes. In the meantime, the party makes their way down back to this floor. Brr.
You made a valiant effort, wizard, but unfortunately it is your time to go. You'll be much more at peace. Relic, do you want to toll the dead?
I thought Dustin wanted to fight.
We haven't found a way to get him out if Duskin wants to fight him that bad.
Firebird!
Fireball!
You do get the vaguest notion that this zombie is trying to cast Fireball.
Oh!
Yeah, he really needs to go.
It is failing miserably.
Yeah, he's not in a state to be able to cast spells. Well, Duskin, you're welcome to try to get the door open. Otherwise, I'd recommend just tolling the dead on him.
I'll be out of my way.
Fuck it.
Okay.
I'll cast Frostbite on him.
Relic sticks his staff into like the cage bars, aims at the face of the zombie, and shoots him in the face with a firebolt.
Okay. Yeah, attack with advantage. Because
Point blank
he
range.
can't really move too good. Yeah, a 23 hits him. Okay, so you face blast him. And he kind of reels back. He's still standing.
I cast Frostbite on him.
Okay.
He has to do a con save. Oh, he's going.
7.
He did not. He definitely didn't succeed. If I remember correctly, my con save is spell DC is 14. He did not succeed. Wait. Why does it say 11 here? But still, he failed.
Okay.
He has to roll 1d6 cold damage. Oh, no, 2d6 cold damage at level 5. And he's at disadvantage now. 2d6. Oh,
Yeah.
wow, that did not do much.
No, it didn't. He's still up.
He's not at disadvantage.
Virgil, as they're blasting into it, you remember feet.
I don't think I need to remember that.
And you notice that this zombie has feet.
Big feet, apparently.
You look down and they're like, wow, those are kind of big.
Like, yep. No, they weren't wrong. God, those plants are weird.
What?
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, the zombie is still up.
Alright, well, I think it's time for the auto quest to take them.
Okay. That's exactly a 14.
So they save. Wait, -2 +2?
I have no idea.
Well, I guess I'll toll the dead then.
Okay. Another. Do you see? So and so wisdom save fails that one.
Yep, he definitely failed that one. He has to roll. Ooh, a 2d8, 2d12.
Two what? Sorry?
2d12 because he's taking damage.
You roll the 2d12.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Or,
I
I guess.
should have done it. My bad.
Undead fortitude.
Let's see if he survives.
It's a pretty good roll.
Barely! He barely did! He barely survived!
There might be a reason why this why this zombie has survived for so long. Are we sure we should put it out of its misery? Like I think
Yeah, I can assure you.
I feel like it deserves to continue living at this point. Like,
No, this is
it's
not a
so
living.
selfish.
This is horrid! I don't want to be living in a
This is a
cage the rest
terrible
of my
form
life.
of living. Unliving is not a way to live.
All right, I guess. Relic tolls the dead again.
Okay.
Oh, he just has to roll again. Oh, no, he has to still roll the wisdom save, I guess.
Fair.
I don't think he has to roll the damage number since he only has 1 hit point left, right?
Why change
You
it?
do.
Oh yeah, he has to do it. I forgot. Yeah, because that's how it determines the how he survives, right?
Yep, the DC has to beat.
So,
Yeah, it's a
DC
20.
25.
so he has to beat a 25.
He can't. He can't. That would
He can
require a
fucking
crit at
try.
most. He does
13.
not. Bye, zombie.
As he finally crumples to the floor with all the Taco Bells going off. You guys
Well,
just,
there were alarms going off. I'll say that.
just going at him as he finally falls to the floor. And in a bit of irony, as he falls over, the floorboards crumble underneath him, and he falls down to the first floor.
Oh.
Duskin, you see a dead zombie roll to a stop right here.
We were gonna fight him, weren't we? Well, guess that's not happening now. He's gone.
Not happening now.
It's very dead.
Oh yeah, I definitely see. He was supposed to land here. We'd have to fight him, but we killed him before he could do that. We skipped the boss fight. Hooray!
Wasn't really a boss fight, it's just
Yeah,
a regular
it
zombie.
No, it really isn't.
It had a standard zombie stat tree and everything.
Virgil's just taking his quick moment to like do his prayers, holding his symbol of Kellamvor.
By the way, you do identify that inkwell.
Oh.
It is a inkwell of bottomlessness.
Forever
Oh.
ink.
Well, I'm
Oh.
keeping this then.
Virgil immediately gets sad. Oh, he would have loved that. Thinking of Matthew Jacobs.
Oh no!
He could have used that.
Well, it ain't bad for me either, especially with the amount of
you
paper
guys
I
can
have.
use it too, of course. Both of you will have great use of that.
Muley has 1,000 sheets of paper.
I should clarify. It is bottomless, but you still have to fill it. But you can fill it with as much ink as you want.
Nice.
Ah, okay.
But hey, that's useful if you just fill the shit out of it, and then
Instead of running out, yeah.
you
Yeah,
just
it
get
is-
a butt fuck ton of ink all at once.
It
and
is
then you
not
just are good
unlimited,
forever.
but you can fill it with however much you can get your hands on.
Sneak into an ink factory. Yeah, just
The
pour all that
squids will
shit
never
into
see
your
it
bottomless well. Oh, once I finish doing the prayers, do I notice anything on like his person?
Oh, yeah.
Some very, very tattered wizard robes.
Yeah, nothing else. No like signs of anything that was like maybe still in his pockets or anything like that.
There's a book, but it's not in any readable condition.
Gotcha.
You could assume this was some kind of spell book.
Oh, explain how he's trying to cast Fireball. Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
trying.
guess it. Yeah, maybe. I'm guessing mending wouldn't work on it.
No.
No. It didn't work on my crappy book that had disintegrated.
Oh yeah, I
the
forgot you
world.
did that. Well,
Mending-
unfortunate. Rest easy, wizard.
Mending may fix the book, but it does not fix the words upon the page.
Yeah.
Yes. That is correct. Thank you.
I'll just use the book for something else then.
Alright, so heading back outside then. As the party leaves the tower, blinking, stepping out into the sun, looking over. Oh wow, it's gotten late.
Oh no. Do you
So-
guys want to trudge through this, or do you guys want to go to the safe zone first before we go exploring the castle?
But yeah, as you look over, you do see the sun is getting quite low in the sky there. It's wow. Where did the time go?
Well, they say that it's risky at night. I suggest we go to the safe shelter. That's up to you guys.
Yeah, can we go back to our airship? This place is smelly.
That works too.
Best going forward.
So sorry. So yeah, you head back from whence you came down towards the wall. As you're heading by the castle, you do get a better look. There is, in fact, a little plume of white smoke coming out from inside somewhere. It's
I wonder if there's another adventuring party that started a fire in there.
it's hard to
Maybe.
see what's going on in there, given the wall and everything else. But you guys head back outside the Havana exclusion zone. And
Good time.
back to the airship.
Tip fat rat.
Oh, wait, I gotta get rid of the bird.
No!
Yes!
Esther! Could you?
Right, so...
Why am I on the top deck?
I don't know.
I don't remember putting them there.
Right, so... As you, you all head back to the airship, Virgil... On your bed... is a rock... and a note.
Oh, we threw him overboard!
I read the note.
Alright, so... It is written in common, and it says, Oi! Don't throw your garbage down here. Next time you're in Iron Ridge, stop by the police station. You are hereby fined 5 gold.
How can you get fined for garbage when it's a rock? There's rocks everywhere. Rock isn't litter.
And
I
you
could
do
rock
recognize
one.
this rock.
Well, yeah, it's Benny.
Throw it! Chuck it again!
Hi, Benny.
Benny says nothing. It is a
Well,
rock.
he wasn't waiting for a response.
It is a rock.
I pop my head up and, talk to our shipman and just like, who brought this here? Who brought the rock and the note?
That was some kind of courier.
Courier!
RP Mail Services.
I see. Got it.
And they had something to deliver. Your hand only.
I'm shocked the Harpy was able to not, lose the rock. Uh-oh.
It
Shane?
instantly affected by it.
Your mic was derping out there.
Yeah, you're cutting out.
Oh, it just told me I lost connection and it reconnected.
Oh, snap.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Well, anyway.
Yeah, I'm glad nobody else got affected by the curse of the rock, but a lot of people must have touched it.
Must have
Interesting.
rolled really high.
So,
Yeah, maybe.
as you're all settling down for... I assume we're all going to take a long rest. Alright, but as everyone settles in for a long rest, you do note that the gruel supplies are gone.
They were already gone, remember?
Oh, right.
Benny fucking ate it!
He ate it, that's right!
Benny fucking ate it! Bastard.
Relic uses prestidigitation to clean everyone off and make everyone smell like flowers.
And the whole ship smells like flowers.
I mean, why not?
And that's
Better than
where
any
we're-
other smell.
And that's where we're going to leave off for the evening.
Yo, tell me how to live my life.
But
Thank you all so much for playing.
Oh wait, this should...
We totally could have done the bunker, by the way. It was ready.
but it was getting late.
It is getting late.
It was getting spooky wooky.
Nap time.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yes.
I am the big tired.
I will bet you have been through a lot.
Just a little bit.
Sure have.
But we don't need to discuss that while we're recording.
Sure no.
We'll discuss that during Conversation Castle.
Sure
Come
will.
on.
But first, folks, thank you all so much for watching. We hope you had fun. I know we did. Or at least I hope we did. I hope everyone's having fun.
The worst session ever.
I wish I could throw more stuff at Amelia.
Well, once we go back in, you can.
Oh god, oh my god. Alright, we'll discuss this in Conversation Castle. Anyway, everyone have a good night.
Have a good night.